morning guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome in the Limburg village of Schin Geul. We are in the most southern part of the Netherlands, also known as the Dutch mountains. I know a lot of people laugh about that, but that's how it is called here. We are going to do our first wintry hike of the season because it is really cold. It is 0 degrees Celsius, so yeah, freezing. So that's really nice weather to start the hike with. This hike is going to have a sort of a Christmassy touch, so I'm really looking forward to it. We're going to take you along. Come on. So we have left the village of Schin Geul. We are now following the river, the Geul, as you can see here behind me. And here you can also see a little bit, it's called marl if I translate it right into English. Here it's called mergel, and that is what this region is known for. And if I'm correct, at the end of this hike we will be passing some caves as well. But first thing we are going to pass is a castle called Castle Schaloen. So that is the most beautiful castle of the province of Limburg, they say. So it's not new for us. I don't know if I showed it on my channel before. I don't think so. So it's probably new for you. So that's our first stop for today. So this region is as far south as you can go in the Netherlands, and it's a little bit packed in between of Belgium in the south and in the west, and on the eastern side you have Germany, so then you're entering the Eifel, and that you can see here because there you have the influences from the hills that we can find in the Eifel, and therefore I think the region of South Limburg is the most idyllic and the most picturesque ones in the Netherlands where you can go for hiking. Welcome to the first stop of the day, Castle Schaloen. Well, it truly is a beautiful castle to see. That was Castle Schaloen, so the first stop of the day. It's For the second stop, we are going to follow the river the Geul again. And the next stop, it's Christmas time. Our next stop is the village of Valkenburg. And although I can say welcome in Valkenburg, I'd rather say welcome to Santa's village.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love there's always a way. And oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. This year I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents,
Well, that was the super busy village of Valkenburg. Christmas is definitely on our way. We are now going back in the direction of the car. Like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, you have that sort of sandstone that can be found here in the soil, that so-called marl. It's called mergel in Dutch. And this is that stone as well. They use it to make buildings out of it back in the days. You can carve into it very easily. We also at home have a name tag on the front door, also made of this same material. So that's pretty cool. They do not do it anymore these days, but back in the days, as you can see, this is a pretty big old building. Then they were using this to build it. Here behind me you can see one of the caves that I mentioned, the so-called Mergelgrotten, so the marl caves. So that's where they got the marl from back in history to make all the buildings of. Oh, those are pretty cool. You see them quite often here in the south of Limburg. And I think they are always a cool sight to see, because you only find that here in this part of the Netherlands. So really unique. So we came down this road here, the so-called Holleweg, which translates into hollow road. And those little trails, you find them in the woods here in South Limburg as well. Also only here in this part of the Netherlands. So yeah, in regards to hiking, this part is pretty unique. And yeah, we really like it here. We do not come here very often because it's always a bit tricky to go hiking here, especially in fall or winter, because the soil here is consists out of clay. So with all the hills up and down, it's super easy to slip, and then, well, you're sitting on your butt on the ground before you know it. So we do not do it very often, but when we are here, yeah, it's always a joy to hike here. Almost back at the car, back at the station of the village Schin op Geul. I hope that you liked this video as well. We did, or at least we did enjoy the hike. I don't know how the video is going to turn out, but we did enjoy the hike. The weather was perfect. It was a true dream. I had a nice stop in Valkenburg. A little bit of a Christmas feeling. So yeah, it was a good day. If you liked this video, give us a like, subscribe to the channel and notify the alarm bell. And then as always, enjoy the outdoors. We will catch you on the next trail. Goodbye.